today we're going to talk about grocery shopping and also putting our groceries away when we get home. My name is Melanie and I'm your Spoonie Style Guide. You may also see my special guest, Anderson Cooper, who sleeps behind me here on the shelf in my bed. Any type of shopping can be very stressful for us, so you want to make sure that you are thoroughly prepared. You want to try your best not to go shopping on a day when you're extra tired, because we know for us, extra tired or extra pain equals extra grouchy. Things that you may want to consider: buying as much as you can online. And if you have to go into the store, make sure that you have thoroughly prepared. What I have here is a copy of my store map. And so this helps me plan out what order I'll be walking up and down the aisles. Also, I suggest taking a picture of your store aisles, because my store map is really general. Is you forget an item, so you have to circle back to an aisle you've already been to. So in another video, I will get more in depth about actually making a meal plan and then making your grocery list. But let's keep in mind that with the grocery list, you want to put things in the order that the aisles are in the store so that you don't have to circle back to an aisle multiple times. So don't be afraid of getting a writing cart if you need one. This will make your shopping trip a lot easier. The first few times you do it, you may feel self-conscious about the fact that you have a writing cart at all. Or maybe you feel self-conscious about the fact that people may take for granted that you are able to stand up on your own. So if you reach for an item, you might stand. But that's okay. You'll get over it after a while, and you know that it really will help to preserve your energy when you're shopping. Another suggestion that will help you optimize your energy is to take a normie buddy with you. If you can only get a normie buddy for shopping, or you can only get a normie buddy to meet you at home, then try to get at least one of those accomplished. You may want to try having a helper for each one of those tasks and figure out which one is actually more helpful to you. Will you need someone after you've shopped when you're exhausted? Or will you need someone while you're shopping to help you reach and to help you maneuver through people? When you load your groceries onto the belt, try to load them on in the order that you will need to unpack them at home. This will save you a lot of energy and a lot of trouble. And if you load them on the belt the way that you need them packed into the bags, you're more likely to get the cashier or the bagger to bag them that way for you. A bagger or a cashier will never put ground beef with bread, but you're not going to store ground beef and bread in the same place in your kitchen anyway. So if you load all of the things that you know you need for a meal that all go in the pantry together, those items will be put in a bag together and it'll be easier to put them away. Also, don't be afraid to ask the cashier or the bagger to please, please, please pack your bags extra light for you. That way you'll be able to carry them easily. Even if you think my arms or my legs are just fine, that's not what my disability is. Remember that lifting large bags will weigh on anybody. And so that's a good reason to make sure you do have your bags packed lightly. If you don't have a normie buddy waiting for you when you get home to help you unpack your bags, something else that's extremely helpful is to consider having a wagon next to where you're going to park your car. That way you can load the bags into the wagon and then pull that into the house. Now what you don't want to do is overload your wagon so much that you throw your back out or you use up all of your energy pulling the wagon. So don't be afraid to make more than one trip. When you get into the house, don't forget to put the bags down where you will be putting them away. The items that go in the freezer next to the freezer, and all of the items that go in the refrigerator next to the refrigerator All of the items that go in the pantry by the pantry. All of your bathroom items, go ahead and carry them into the bathroom at this time. All the items that go in the laundry room, go ahead and set that bag in the laundry room. Saving yourself from having to move bags around will save a lot of energy. So sometimes I am really tired when I get home from the grocery store, so I only put the refrigerated and the frozen items away, and then I leave the rest of the items in bags on the floor until I feel better later. I like to stock the pantry myself. The reason why I like to stock the pantry myself is because I like to make sure that all of the items are put in their place. I have special containers in my freezer for items that will be used in a meal together. In my refrigerator, I put all of the breakfast items together and all of the lunch items together so that my kids can easily get what they need to make breakfast or to make lunch. Next week, I have tips for partners and family to make it a little easier on the spoonie in their lives. So if you have suggestions or requests for that video, please hit me on Facebook or on Twitter and leave those suggestions with me and so to include those in the video. Here on YouTube, feel free to leave messages and comments about the different posts that I put on here. However, I can't guarantee that I'll be able to weed through all of the comments that you leave here. So I recommend that you email me on my Gmail account. There is a Facebook page that you can go to and you can like, and I have daily questions there, and then also you can use that opportunity to post the answers to those questions and read what other people say and maybe meet some new friends.